everyone, welcome back. Today we are talking about two expressions that sound exactly the same when spoken, but are spelled differently and mean completely different things. Those two expressions are all together and all together.
Because they sound identical in speech, most people never notice the difference until they start writing. Then suddenly you have to choose one word or two words, and that choice completely changes the meaning of your sentence. So today we are going to make that choice very easy.
Let us start with all together. One word. What does all together mean? All together, written as one word, is an adverb. It has three closely related meanings. The first meaning is completely or totally. The second meaning is in total or in all. The third meaning is on the whole or considering everything. All three meanings are about something as a complete whole, a total sum, or an overall assessment.
Let us look at the first meaning, completely or totally.
This is probably the most common meaning of altogether. I'm not altogether sure about this, meaning I'm not completely or totally sure. That is altogether wrong, meaning that is completely and totally wrong. She stopped altogether, meaning she stopped completely. She quit entirely. The project was altogether a disaster, meaning it was completely and totally a disaster. No part of it was good.
So in this meaning, altogether emphasizes that something is total and complete. No exceptions, no partial meaning. Everything.
Yes, it's like saying 100% or entirely. She was altogether different from what I expected. He gave up altogether. That was altogether too expensive for my budget.
Now the second meaning, in total or in all.
This meaning is used when you're giving a final count or sum of things. There were 30 people altogether at the event. That's 30 in total. How much does it cost altogether? Meaning, what is the total cost, everything included? We spent £200 altogether on the trip. That's the sum of all the expenses combined.
So altogether in this meaning is like saying in total or combined.
Exactly. It often comes at the end of a sentence. There were 6 of us altogether. She has written 12 books altogether. They waited for 3 hours altogether. The altogether at the end signals you are giving a final total.
Now the third meaning, on the whole or all things considered.
Altogether can open a sentence to give an overall judgment about something. Yes, altogether it was worth the effort. Altogether, the plan seems solid. This use gives a summary feeling. You're wrapping up your assessment of the whole thing.
Now let's talk about altogether, 2 words. What does altogether mean?
Altogether, written as 2 separate words, means everyone or everything in one place at one time or doing something as a group simultaneously. The key idea is that all the members of a group are united, gathered, or acting at the same time.
So altogether is about a group acting or being in the same place at the same time.
Exactly. We were all together for Christmas for the first time in years, meaning all of us as a group were in the same place at the same time. Let's sing all together, meaning everyone sings simultaneously as a group. Put the files all together in one folder, meaning gather all the files into one place together.
So altogether always involves a group of people or things being united or acting simultaneously.
Yes, the all refers to every member of the group and together connects them. They walked all together down the street. We celebrated all together when the news came. The team worked all together to finish on time.
A really useful test to check whether you should write altogether as 2 words is to try separating all from together in the sentence. If you can put a word between all and together and the sentence still makes sense, you should use them as 2 words.
That's the classic test. Let's sing all together. Can you say, let's sing all loudly together? Yes, that works. So it's all together as 2 words. Now try all together. The project was altogether a disaster. Can you say the project was all completely a disaster? No, that doesn't work. So it's all together as one word.
That separation test is one of the most reliable tools for choosing between the two. If you can split them and insert another word, use 2 words. If you can't, use 1 word.
Another way to think about it, All together as one word can be replaced by completely, entirely, or in total. All together as two words can be replaced by everyone together or all at once. Try those replacements and they'll guide you to the right choice.
So let's use both replacements as a test. The situation was altogether confusing. Replace altogether with completely. The situation was completely confusing. That works. So altogether, one word is correct.
Now, they were all together in the garden. Replace all together with everyone together. They were everyone together in the garden. That works in meaning even if it sounds slightly unusual. So all together, two words is correct.
Those replacement tests are so practical for learners.
Yes, and once you have a reliable test, you stop guessing and start checking. That's how you build real confidence with confusing word pairs.
Let us now look at some more examples side by side so the contrast is very clear.
The cost came to £50 altogether. In total, one word. The children were all together in the living room, as a group in one place. Two words. I'm altogether fed up with this situation. Completely fed up. One word. Can we please work all together on this problem? As a group simultaneously. Two words. It was altogether a good experience. On the whole, it was good. One word. We had not been all together since last summer. All of us as a group in one place. Two words.
Those pairs make the difference very visible. Altogether for totality and overall assessment. Altogether for group unity and simultaneous action.
And you can notice that altogether replaces entirely or in total in those sentences. Altogether replaces as a group or all at once.
Now let's talk about the grammar positions of each one because that also helps.
Altogether as one word adverb usually appears in these positions. Before an adjective. Altogether wrong. Altogether different. Before a past participle. Altogether forgotten, altogether avoided. At the end of a sentence for the in total meaning. There were 20 of us altogether. At the beginning or end of a sentence for the on the whole meaning. Altogether, it was a great year. And altogether as two words usually appears in sentences where there is a clear group involved.
Yes, there must be a plural subject or a group reference. They were all together. We sang all together. Put them all together. The all refers to every member of the group, and together connects them.
Can you use all together with a singular subject? Not really. If there is only one person or one thing, all together makes no sense because together implies multiple things. All together only works when there are multiple people or things being unified. She was altogether exhausted is correct because altogether means completely. She was altogether exhausted is wrong because she is one person and altogether requires a group.
That is a very useful distinction. If the subject is singular, use altogether, one word. If the subject is plural and you are describing group unity, use altogether, two words.
Yes, although altogether one word can also be used with plural subjects. They were altogether wrong, meaning they were completely wrong. The altogether there means completely and applies to all of them as one judgment.
So the deciding factor is always meaning. Do you mean completely, in total, or on the whole? One word. Do you mean as a group or at the same time? Two words.
Exactly. Meaning first, spelling second. Now let us get into the common mistakes.
The first and most common mistake is writing all together as two words when you mean completely or entirely, saying the plan was altogether wrong instead of altogether wrong. In that sentence, altogether one word means completely. Altogether two words would mean the plan as a group was wrong, which makes no sense because a plan is not a group of things acting together. The meaning tells you it must be one word.
The second mistake is writing altogether as one word when you mean a group acting together, saying, let us all together go to the park instead of let us all go to the park together or let us go all together. The idea of a group doing something simultaneously needs all together as two separate words.
The third mistake is using all together when you want to talk about a total count, but writing it as two words. Saying, how much does it cost altogether, when you mean the total cost. In the total meaning, altogether must be one word. How much does it cost altogether?
The fourth mistake is confusing altogether with altogether in formal writing. In emails, reports, and academic writing, this distinction matters. Altogether the results are promising means on the whole the results are positive. Altogether the results are promising sounds like the results are physically grouped together, which makes no sense.
The fifth mistake is forgetting the separation test and just guessing. Many learners pick one or the other randomly, but using the separation test or the replacement test every time removes the guesswork. Can I split all and together with another word? Two words. Can I replace with completely or in total? One word. Can I replace it with everyone together or all at once? If yes, two words.
The sixth mistake is thinking these are interchangeable because they sound the same. They are not interchangeable at all. They have different meanings and different jobs in a sentence. Treating them as the same will lead to sentences that sound wrong or are unclear.
Let us now do a practice round. First one. She decided to give up smoking blank.
The answer is altogether. She decided to give up smoking altogether. Altogether means completely. She stopped entirely. One word.
Second one. The family was blank for the wedding for the first time in years.
The answer is altogether. The family was all together for the wedding. All of them as a group were in one place at the same time. Two words.
Third one. How much did the repairs cost blank?
The answer is altogether. How much did the repairs cost altogether? Altogether means in total, the full combined cost. One word.
Fourth one. Let us solve this problem blank instead of fighting.
The answer is altogether. Let us solve this problem all together, as a group working simultaneously. Two words.
Fifth one. He was blank unprepared for the interview.
The answer is altogether. He was altogether unprepared. Altogether means completely or totally. One word. Altogether would require a group and make no sense here.
Sixth one. They put all the documents blank in one file.
The answer is altogether. They put all the documents all together in one file. All the documents gathered in one place. Two words.
Seventh one. Blank, it was a very successful project.
The answer is altogether. Altogether, it was a very successful project. Altogether at the start of the sentence, giving an overall judgment. On the whole, it was successful. One word.
Eighth one. The children ran blank towards the ice cream van.
The answer is altogether. The children ran all together towards the ice cream van, all of them running simultaneously as a group. Two words.
Ninth one. That idea is blank too complicated for a beginner.
The answer is altogether. That idea is altogether too complicated. Altogether means completely or totally. One word.
Last one. We have not sung blank since we were in the school choir.
The answer is altogether. We have not sung all together since we were in the school choir, singing as a group simultaneously. Two words.
10 out of 10. Those examples cover every key situation really well.
And you can see how the meaning guides every choice. Completely, in total, on the whole, equals altogether one word. As a group, at the same time, everyone gathered equals altogether two words.
Let us do the final summary.
Altogether written as one word is an adverb with three meanings. First, completely or entirely. She stopped altogether. He was altogether wrong. Second, in total or all counted. There were 30 people altogether. How much altogether? Third, on the whole or considering everything. Altogether, it was a great experience. The single word altogether always carries a sense of totality, completeness, or overall summary.
Altogether, written as two words, means everyone or everything as a group, in one place, or acting simultaneously. They were all together in the kitchen. Let us do this all together. Put them all together. All together always involves a group being unified in place or action.
The two most reliable tests to choose between them. The separation test, can you insert a word between all and together? If yes, write 2 words. The replacement test, can you replace the expression with completely or in total? If yes, 1 word. Can you replace it with everyone together or all at once? If yes, 2 words.
The biggest mistakes to avoid. Never write all together when you mean completely or in total. Always write all together as 1 word for those meanings. Never write all together when you mean a group acting or gathered together. Always write all together as 2 words for that meaning. Never treat them as interchangeable because they sound the same. They have different jobs and different meanings.
1 word for totality and completeness, 2 words for group unity and simultaneous action. Keep those 2 ideas clear in your mind and you will always spell these correctly.
That's all for today. Keep practicing and we'll see you in the next one.
You're doing brilliantly. Keep going.